Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the Delivery Whiz. We are out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It is Wednesday night. We are going to try 5 Doordash deliveries. You know, this is the grind. This is the grind for Top Dasher for July. This is, let's see, episode 5. So we're staying alive, barely. If you've seen any of the other episodes, you see that sometimes the earnings aren't that great. But last night, we didn't do too bad. We made 35 whatever dollars in an hour. That was pretty good. We got a good tip, $14. Zola, thank you very much. I do have another update. The World Series of Poker has been in town and is going to be for another 4 weeks or so. So I am going to alter my schedule. I don't know when I'll be releasing content, but just keep your eyes posted. There could be some small gaps. I do apologize for that, but I am a poker player. I have to play a few tournaments. It's just like this. It's a side gig hustle. I just wanted to keep you in the loop. So in case you wondered, hey, where'd Wiz go? Now you know, just sit tight. I'll be back with some content ASAP. Hopefully I'll record some ahead of time, but let's get on with the grind. Okay, we're back. We pulled over. We were gonna take a wing stop, and I started up the camera to tell you all about it. It was $6 for 2 miles, and I guess I talked too long. I thought I clicked accept, and we didn't. So we went down a percent point in acceptance rate. That sucks. I do have to say this is plus $2 peak pay in this zone right now until 11, I forget what it is. But in the meantime, we went in, got our drink, came out, got a $7.25 for 7 miles Sonic. So let's go get some ice cream. All right, welcome back. While we were waiting in line at Sonic, we picked up another one, plus $8 for a quarter mile. Of course, we're going to take that. So we're in line right now, waiting to get the food. And then we'll go drop these 2 off and tally up the totals and amount of time, and hopefully get some more after that. So that's 2 in the books for tonight in less than about 20 minutes. So we're doing good. It's better than some of the other times. Stay tuned. All right, we finished the 2 deliveries. It took us 40 minutes. The second order that we got in the drive-thru, that was $8, actually was increased to $10.50. Thank you so much for the tip. There's peak pay and there's peak pay and base pay plus the tip. I will say, honestly, I gave the gentleman the wrong drinks because of the way that Sonic handed me the food and I categorized it in my car. Do I deserve the whole tip? Maybe not, because he did have to call me and I did have to turn around and bring him back the right drinks that had, he had the second delivery's drinks, and he didn't yell, he didn't scream. I apologized profusely. It was my fault. I should have looked at the labels, although Sonic doesn't label things that good. And the way they handed it to me messed me up. She handed me the drinks and the food from 2 different orders and didn't say. She just said, this is for Brian. And so I put them together for Brian. So, pro tip, when you're getting when you get a stack, make sure, try to label them or ask, use a Sharpie. And I have one, and I didn't ask and I didn't use it. So lesson learned. And then the second delivery was $7.25, a $2 tip. Thank you. Base pay $3.25. Peak pay $2. Not too bad for a 7-mile run, but the other one made up for it, so they stacked together. That's pretty good. But unfortunately, it took us out of the Summerlin zone, and I only had a shift till 11:30. It's 11:44. In the meantime, I do want to say, I understand now that we are confused on exactly what order number I'm on for the 100 for the month. So at the end of the video, we will count back from June 1st and see what we're on. And from now on, each delivery I'm going to label in the video so we will know where we're at on the grind for Top Dasher, because it just will help, and I think it'll be better for the video and the content. Why I didn't think of this sooner? I don't know. Noob, right here, okay? Now, let's take a look and see if we can get back in anywhere, or if we're just going to drive home with a bunch of nonsense. All right, good news. We got back in that zone within a minute, horsing around while I was going to drive. We didn't even move. Now we're going to drive back into the zone because, like I said, they took us out of the zone, which they normally do. We're on our way back, and we'll see what we pick up on the way home. All right, we're back. We got a Roberto's Tacos, $4.25 for 3 miles. I'm gonna grab it. It's not great, but it is an order. I was gonna pull in there because it says it's hot right now, but a lot of times it doesn't mean a lot, so I drove past it. But as you can see, I turned around and we're right here at the light. So we're gonna grab Roberto's, deliver it 3 miles. What did I say, $4.25? All right, we just got pinged for plus $3.75 for 6 miles. Whoo, I said I was gonna take everything that hits my phone. This is a pretty rough one. Let's see what happens if I decline. It's not going to knock me down 1%. I could go up, but you know what? I'm not gonna take this one. I'm gonna screenshot it. It's 6 miles all the way east. Yeah, no. Oh my goodness. It'll be an order. All right, we're gonna grab it. Stupid me, but it's an order in the books, and we might not get any more tonight. So it's going east. I don't like it. It is what it is. We're on it. Stay tuned. And welcome back. That music you hear in the background is Doordash support, and I'll get to that in a second. We dropped off those 2 Roberto's Tacos orders. It was $8 for the 2, 8-9 miles, something ridiculous. We'll recap at the end. I then got a 6 or 7 mile Jack in the Box order or 7 mile for $5.75. I was reluctant, but I took it because it would make order number 5 for the night, and that's what I wanted. Yeah.
Okay. I tried calling this store, but the store is not responding. So since the store cannot fulfill this order, okay, let me cancel this. But before we cancel it, let me call the customer before we cancel it, so the customer is aware that this order cannot be fulfilled by the store. Okay.
Okay.
2 minutes again. I'll put you on hold. I just need to update the customer before we cancel it.
Sure. And there you heard DoorDash support has to call the customer before they cancel it, and we're going to get this one canceled. I hope they don't take a % away from the completion, because it's not my fault. And I'm going to ask when they get back on, and I'm going to let you guys at home hear. If they do, I'm going to be irate. I'm not going to lie, so be prepared for a little anger, steam coming out of my ears. We will probably stay on and try to get another order on the way home. If not, then we'll settle for 4, and I'll wrap up the video. I just wanted to bring you on board and give you the update and let you hear the DoorDash support. And this happens sometimes, so don't get distraught. You call, and that's all you really can do. And they take.
Thank you so much for holding. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, I will cancel this order now. I already informed the customer. And she will receive an email confirmation about the canceled order. You will also receive a half pay for arriving at the store, okay? You will see the payment on your earning tab.
Okay, so that doesn't hurt my completion or anything?
No, it will not affect your ratings, okay? You will still get a good rating since the order is canceled, okay?
Yeah, I meant like the completion rate. Like, you know, when you do all the orders, it's the completion rate. Sometimes when these get
Yes,
canceled. It's okay. Thank you.
Yes, it will not be affected, don't worry, okay?
Okay.
Anything else that I can help you with today?
No, thanks. You've been fantastic. Appreciate your help.
Yes, have a good one. Take care, okay?
Okay, you too. Bye-bye. Okay, there you heard. We're getting half pay, and it's not going to hurt our completion. We will definitely check that when I end the dash, and we go over today's numbers, how much we made, how many orders, because I just took a McDonald's for 1.5 miles for $3. It's not great, but the McDonald's is right behind me, so I know it's right here. I don't have to drive far, and then 1.5 miles. You take those, especially, and I've said this before, when you're right next door to the restaurant. It doesn't pay great, but you're right there, so it's smart to go ahead and take them. So we'll do that and probably end the dash for tonight unless something spectacular pops up, which I highly doubt. And then we're going to go over how many deliveries we actually have for the month, and the final ratings for the day, you know, completion, acceptance, how many, you know, lifetime deliveries, all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go do this McDonald's. Stay tuned. And thanks for staying tuned. We're back. We're done for the night. We had one more offer hit our phone, and this one I took, and then I canceled and said I did not want to go to that store because it was to the same McDonald's, and I know there was a line. It was $3.50 for a couple miles. It was 1.5 mile drive back to the store, then a couple miles. I'm not doing another one of those. You got me to do 2 in a row. The Jack in the Box wasn't a great offer, and neither was the next McDonald's that I took. All right, I'm going to start the screen share, and we're going to go over our ratings and how much money we made tonight and how many deliveries. So let's start that up. All right, and the piece de la resistance. What did we make? Actually, what are our ratings? Let's go over our ratings. All right, you can see, and moving forward, I'm definitely not going to point forward. or point up where the screenshot's going to be. You all know where it's at. Maybe I'll do it out of habit, but for the most part, I'm going to try to get away from that for a little bit because it's unnecessary. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know where it's going to be. Sometimes it's going to be over here. Sometimes it's going to be over here. Oh, don't let the screen... It tried to get me. All right. We have a 4.1. 4.1, yes. We have a 4.91 customer rating. Good. We went up to 69% acceptance rate tonight. That's awesome. 95% completion rate, we already covered that. 90% on time, and 381 lifetime deliveries. I don't know what we got credit for. Let's take a look and see where we were at when we started the video, just out of curiosity. We started at 376, okay? So we did get 5. So we're at 381. Now it's time to see what we made. It wasn't a lot. And you can see Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, $34.95 was last night, where we got the $14 tip banger. Zola, thank you very much again. 2 days in a row, I'm going to thank you. So today was this one here. 10:40. Yep, we started at 10:40. This dash was 43 minutes. The 725 Sonic and the 1050 Sonic, the nice tip 650. It only said $8 when I took it. It was up $2.50. That's pretty cool. And I messed up. Gave the guy the wrong drinks. He called, I took him right back, and he didn't take the tip. He didn't give me a bad review. So apologize when you make boo-boos, okay? People appreciate that, and they know you're human too. All right, so that was $19.75, and then we have $11 for 3 deliveries. Woo! This is the part that really gets you sometimes. 11:47 to 1:10 a.m. 3 deliveries, $3.75, no tip. $4.25, $1 tip. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And he met me outside and got his food. And then here we go, the McDonald's, $3 and no tip. I'm not going to say it. You can just guess what I'm thinking. And just like that, it's the end of the video. Bam. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this ride along for Grind for the Top Dasher. If you do, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm pointing the wrong way all the time because it's this way. Hopefully I get it right. And if you like the content, a thumbs up. You want notifications? Hit the bell notification icon so you can get notifications when I release new content. Take care of yourselves and each other, and with those garbage ass orders like I took tonight, just don't do it.